Crowds are in awe of a sports game, the fame, a winning score. Many of us stand in awe of grand moments, applauding, wanting more. But we fail to be in awe of the grandest moment, the grandest gesture, the ultimate victory, when the one and only holy perfect man was crucified on a tree. Does the crowd bend the knee to the Almighty? Do they rise to their feet to worship the only deserving one who paid the debt of sin? On him as he hung, but the active King Jesus giving up his life for all. That sacrifice because of his love covers all. It covers a multitude of sins. It outweighs every sports team will win.
The crowds are loud in applause for fake idols, influenced by their performances and fancy titles. Jesus didn't come to die in vain. He took our pain, he was blameless, spotless, the perfect lamb, the way maker, the great I am. Way maker, the great I am.
This is where the purpose of life begins. It begins with being made right in him. A rebirth with his heart, he'll transform every part. But the crowds part from him, they follow their own path. They fall fast or follow the masses of social media influencers. A road of destruction, corruption, consumption, God trying to get their attention. Full of apprehension, and yet God has given the world an extension. He's pursuing, he's persistent, but the crowds are distant, they're missing it. They refuse to listen, they want their ears tickled, they want their bellies filled, their egos inflated, following their own will. They run on empty, lost, confused, yet so easily amused.
Crowds are loud in applause for fake idols, influenced by their performances and fancy titles. Jesus didn't come to die in vain. He took our pain, he was blameless, spotless, the perfect lamb, the way maker, the great I am. The way maker, the great I am.
Again, they're in awe, this is their flaw. Caught up in the world's pleasures, missing out on God's treasures. Rather than being caught up in the arms of the Father, they throw their hands up at him saying, why even bother? Their faith is in other things, other people, everything else except him. It's in themselves, self-empowerment, selfish ambition. This is the world's mission. Be the best you can be, be the best you can be. Follow your heart, follow your heart. Do what makes you happy, do what makes you happy. All these statements are lies from the enemy, yet the world has made God their enemy. The one who took the penalty, the one who died for all and hung on a tree. The only one who was holy, but the world acts holier than now. So righteousness is on the rise right now. It's all about self, the crowds are lovers of themselves. They miss out on knowing the lover of their soul. The plan of Satan, his main goal is stealing souls left and right, blinding people's sight. He's in the fight, fight for your life, causing strife.
The crowds are loud in applause for fake idols, influenced by their performances and fancy titles. Jesus didn't come to die in vain. He took our pain, he was blameless, spotless, the perfect lamb, the way maker, the great I am. The crowds are loud in applause for fake idols, influenced by their performances and fancy titles. Jesus didn't come to die in vain. He took our pain, he was blameless, spotless, the perfect lamb, the way maker, the great I am. The great I am. The great I am. The great maker, the great I am. The way maker, the great I am. The way maker, the great I am.